Skater ready? On your mark, go!
The roller game. Well, not quite. And if South Australia's 200 registered amateur skaters had their way, that particular brand of violence on wheels would be eliminated. These are the purists, who skate just for the sheer challenge of going as fast as they can on their legs. You may be surprised to know that we're the second fastest state. 5 of our speed skaters are in the Australian squad. But what about that bad image of roller skating?
Unfortunately, the image is not as good as it should be. The roller game has greatly put a bad image on roller skating, but actual roller skating within Australia is very good. There is no injury whatsoever, and competitive roller skating is a non-contact sport in all aspects.
Don't you think a lot of people still think that, though? It's a pretty rough sport, and you have to be fairly aggressive to play it.
You have to be aggressive, yes, but you don't have to be dangerous, and it isn't a blood sport. Definitely not. It's one of the sports that's termed to be the ability of a player comes into it a lot in speed and in the hockey. With speed skating, the main rule is that there is no contact whatsoever. A skater, they've got to have terrific balance when they're speed skating, and the slightest contact from another skater can put them off their balance and take down the whole field, which doesn't cause great injury, but it is embarrassing for the following skaters. Tactics they use mainly would be to get out in front and lead the race in a short distance. Over a larger distance, which the maximum is 10,000 metres for senior men, the tactic would be to stay in midfield and wait for and let the leading man pull you around and travel in his slipstream. But in the shorter distance, it's a matter of get out front first, right from the start. Speed skaters average between 40 and 50 mile per hour on a track. However, road skating, they can get up to 60 mile per hour.
Roller hockey, fast and vigorous, yet surprisingly a non-contact sport. Well, that's what we were told anyway. It's kind of a cross between conventional hockey and that rather physical version they play on ice, without the bumps. South Australia has 3 representatives in the national side to play at the World Championships in Argentina next year.
Dangers are very limited. I think in all the years that I've known roller hockey, which would be spanning 15, there's been possibly 1 or 2 major injuries directly incurred from the sport. They've got to be able to handle their ball, they've got to be able to handle their body. It's a non-contact sport. The rules are similar to soccer, where there is no body contact, but it's mainly only individual skills and knowing how to play with a team, which consists of 4 field players and 1 goalkeeper. It's a double-sided stick. They can handle the ball with either side of the stick. When they're shooting for the goal or passing the ball to another player, the ball's not allowed to exceed shoulder height, or the stick, doesn't that matter, neither can go above shoulder height. So it cuts down or reduces the accident rate quite considerably.
Well, we've seen some exciting speed skating and some pretty fast and furious roller hockey. But what about the rank amateurs, the people who've never skated before, like myself, for instance? How difficult is it to learn? Well, I'm assured it's not really all that hard. It just takes a bit of patience and lots of balance. I'm about to have my first ever lesson now, so we'll say good night from the Elizabeth Skating Rink.
Are you okay?
Thank you. I'm not sure. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Right.
We'll try now. Not too bad.
Touch it up.